What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Sanctus Slayer coming back at you again with, I believe now, part 7. Part 7 of my custom builds, my custom tracks. Remember, this is still back in the day, I believe, where it's still like 2017. Excuse me. But this is definitely where I feel like after a year and a half, I think, of playing and creating this and that, I think I've definitely got a lot more creative. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay, excuse me. So, this one, um, to be quite honest, I so much didn't care about the background of this one. I really didn't. It was more about the driveline. I feel like I got, I'd say, a lot better at the driveline and skill-wise, I'll say. But as I always said, and I can't remember what video it was, but I always felt like I was really, like, there were so many techniques in this game, like, there's so many different techniques, okay? You gotta master them all, you really have to do. But climbing was what I felt like I was the best at, and that happened to be what my one friend was, when I was playing against him, was probably the worst at. Excuse me. So this one, I tried creating a track that was more specifically meant on climbing, just to beat him. But definitely at this point, I 100% know I was a Ninja 1. I class everything now in the descriptions as Ninja 1 and so on. Excuse me, but I still, out of like, I wasn't trying to be too modest. I know, like, you know what I mean, guys? So I still put this as an extreme. But this is where I started to get really good at the game, and this is where I think I took it to the next level, where I start learning as a player. As a builder, I still think this was really, again, everyone from here, I just feel like I got better, more of my confidence and whatnot, this and that. And let's see the date, still 2017, not 2018 yet. But anyways, guys, so this is part 7 to my custom creations. And I hope you guys like this. Let's just take a look and let's just get right into this, okay? And there's my one friend, Pickles, actually the one who I made that one track for. He's going to be on this video now, because I'm not going to stop this and re-edit this. But that's the one I made the one track for, Camp Pickles. And it's just great about making friends, and hopefully I can make more friends with you guys and whatnot, and give me an invite. My tag name is Sanctus Slayer. This one that I'm on is fusion friendly, of course, but as I said, my file got corrupted, so I have to use this tag before I can go back to that, unless I go to Rising. So, but either way, guys, the love, the support is great. It means a lot to me. It helps me keep going. Like, even if it's negative and bad, that's the stuff that helps me grow into a player, okay? But it's the good that helps me keep going and pushing myself to keep doing this and whatnot. Alright, I should probably shut down my notifications when I try to make videos, but it is what it is. So this is Time to Climb. This is more meant as a time, excuse me, a climb track. And obviously I already know, I do remember certain parts of this which were not so, very inconsistent. And at this point I probably shit on them too, but I give everybody leeway, because, like, it's not easy building tracks and trying to make something work, especially if you don't know how to make it properly. But at that point in time, I didn't know how to. So it was not out of laziness. It's because I didn't know how to. And that's the biggest difference between tracks I see that are made, at least with effort, and tracks are just made like crap. Alright. At least tracks that are made out of laziness, like some of the ones you see 24-hour build. No, you know what? F you, dude. I'm sorry, but, like, put time and effort in your track. I got criticized for that so much, and I think, wait, which one was it? We'll get to it in a second. Which one was it? This one I just didn't care anymore. I just built this for the driveline, not the track, and I got the most shit on for that, because the last few I did that I put so much time and effort in, I got so much crap for, negative and dislikes and this and that, and, like, what's the point in putting 40, 50, 50, like, 60 hours in? And people are just going to give, like, so many thumbs down for, and, like, it doesn't matter. So this one I learned particularly from a YouTube or a Twitch streamer that I'm good friends with, and, like, after that, I just started trying to make full out, like, detail, attention to detail in it. But, like, I got frustrated once it came to this one and that one and whatnot, but doesn't matter. I'll get to that once we get to that, guys. We really will. But this one, again, it felt like when I truly was a ninja player. I really did it. Barely a ninja 1, but for the time, 2017, I've only been playing this for a year and a half. And it's just, it is what it is. And at this point in time, guys, even the rest of these, I wasn't even making this for you or you now. This was like years and years and years ago. I was making this only for like one person or two person that I can make a friend with that was close to my skill. But it is what it is, because the next few definitely are absolutely amazing when it comes to this and that, pride and determination and dedication. But this is a time to climb. This is, what I believe, my 7th track. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is my 7th track, and I do apologize right now. I should turn my notifications off. But let's just get right into this, guys. So this is a time to climb. This is where I actually start feeling like I was definitely better than the average. Not the best of the rest. But this one I made, like, hard. And at this point, I think I still was playing on the Xbox console. I can't remember which particular track I switched to the PS4, because I definitely feel like I'm a better PS4 Trials player than I am an Xbox. There's just something about the feel, the timing with the controller and whatnot. But anyways, so this is a time to climb, guys. This is my 7th track I ever built. And the next one, this is where I really put more time into the background and did the driveline. So this is where you'll start to see the beauty, the artistic value of this, and I hope you can all appreciate this for what it is, and just please keep supporting me. So this is a time to climb, guys. So let's just get right into it. So this is, oh wow, look, wow, really, look how many people zero fall to this, and 166 likes. See, after a while, I don't even realize this, guys. I really don't. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So this is time to climb. The drive line, I got that in one checkpoint that I could not get to what I wanted to. But you'll see where I start to get better as a player myself. And also the background somewhat too. But I'm still, looking now, I still see that I'm still using the actual creator mode background to make my tracks. Or the backgrounds, excuse me, like I've added one. This was the checkpoint right here. I'm sorry, guys, I really do apologize. Yep, the head hitting there, but he did that perfectly, but that was one of the most, I can understand why people dislike my track for that. And again, using environmental issues here to climb, like, no, you know what, that's, to me nowadays, that's not good enough. But you can tell where I grew, where I learned, where, whatnot, this and that. Again, I don't know why, I just always like the kind of like the outdoorsy look to tracks and whatnot. But that one particular checkpoint I just mentioned, though, that's the one that really stuck people. To do like an overhang, and then to a front endo, to a fender grab, to then up to an invert. Like, I seen other players do it in tracks I was making at that point in time, and just, I really like the idea. But again, I don't know how to climb. And this one was another one. Excuse me. So this was, again, more of a climbing part. And once you get here, you gotta slow down a little. Yup, you did it perfect. And this is just the best of the leaderboards at this point. At this point, these guys are much better players than me. But this is where I start really trying to, like, focus more on the background. And at this point, my next track will just all be background and whatnot. And it just gets better from here. And then I start learning animations here, but that one was an oddball. I was just trying to really just beat my friend in that one and whatnot. And as I said, at that point in time, years and years and years ago, I only just ever played this game or even tried like making tracks for just one person in my entire life that I used to know. Well, I still know. I still consider him a friend if he watches this, whatever. Like, I'm not mad at him. I don't hate him. I still love him like a brother. I just, over this last year, guys, personally, I've went through a lot of struggles and tough times, and I've kind of been hurt by a lot of pretty much every single one of my friends except one. for reasons I'm not going to explain. But anyways, it's just, it is what it is. It gave me the motivation to keep building, to keep trying to push myself to get better. And I hope you guys like this for what it is. So this was A Time to Climb. This was my 7th track. And the next one is going to be one that's going to blow your mind as far as it comes to background and where I get artistically more beautiful in my tracks, regardless if you like it or not. And of course, all you guys can beat me. I don't even care anymore. Just like me for who I am. And if you do, keep sticking around with me. If you don't, then you know what? Whatever. Go go hit the front door. Shut the front door, or as people say politely. Anyways, so this was Time to Climb, guys. This was my 7th track. I really do hope you like this for whoever wants to stick with me. And we'll see you on the next video. So Sanctus Slayer out, and thank you very much. And we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.